Welcome back to my Pokemon Journeys rewrite. Last time, Ash caught Gengar, tied in an official battle against Hop, Go caught Sobble, and also reconciled with Chloe. Ash is now fighting Grimsley. Who will win? Stay tuned to find out. Ash and Go have arrived in Driftvale City, home to the Driftvale Stadium. Ash remembers the last time he was here, and how his battle against Hilbert led him and Samurott to become closer. Now he's ready to take down a member of the Unova Elite Four. Go is worried, telling Ash Grimsley is a very tricky battler, but Ash tells him not to worry, as he's been working on a secret technique with one of his Pokemon to take the win. The two then encounter Grimsley inside the stadium, who actually approaches Ash.
So, you're my opponent?
Yep, I'm Ash from Palatown, champion of Alola.
Yes, I know who you are. I've spent a lot of time in Alola myself, and I witnessed your climb to the top. Your battling skills may be impressive, but to be quite candid with you, there's something about your headstrong, tactless nature that irks me.
I'm confused.
What I'm saying is that one's strength does not determine victory. It is luck. Your winning the Alola League was the work of pure chance, just like getting the right number when you roll a dice, or just like getting the perfect hand in a game of poker. It was something that cannot be simply accredited to hard work or perseverance. You happening to stumble across a royal flush one single time is nothing to boast about.
What? I became champion due to my effort and determination. It was because of me and my Pokemon, it wasn't luck.
Spare me your childish drivel. I look forward to seeing which one of us Lady Luck will smile upon today.
Grimsley walks away, leaving Ash upset. The two then make their way to the stadium. It's time for the battle to begin. First up is Dragonite versus Lightbird. Grimsley's fighting style is menacing, as it's clear he relies on dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. Lightbird is able to confuse Dragonite, however Dragonite is able to snap out of the confusion by knocking its head on the ground. Grimsley is clearly surprised but amused, and Dragonite then proceeds to knock Lightbird out.
Your poker face is evidently hopeless. My apologies, but I have no intention of splitting the pot with anyone today.
Grimsley's second Pokemon is Sharpedo. Sharpedo's speed and strength are on a lower level, as Dragonite is damaged from its previous battle, and as a result, quickly goes down as a result. Ash sends in Servine, and it's clear she has the advantage due to her typing. Grimsley simply smirks, as he pulls out a Keystone. No way.
Lady Luck always smiles upon those who push the hardest when their backs are against the wall. Now is the time for me to go all in. Sharpedo, Mega Evolve!
Sharpedo Mega evolves, shocking Ash and Servine. The Pokemon becomes increasingly more powerful, and it starts to dominate against Servine. Servine is barely holding on, having a hard time standing up. However, she won't give up. She refuses to stand down. Servine is then surrounded in a bright light, and evolves into Serperior. Serperior's evolution obviously increases her abilities, and since Sharpedo was weakened, she's able to go toe-to-toe with her. Serperior then uses Frenzy Plant, knocking Sharpedo out. However, Grimsley isn't done yet. He still has one more Pokemon, as Grimsley's shiny Bisharp makes its way to the battlefield. Bisharp is incredibly powerful, and starts to dominate Serperior. She tries to wrap her body around Bisharp, but it's no use, as Bisharp quickly breaks free, delivering an intensive counter. Serperior then goes down, leaving Ash with just one Pokemon. Krookidile. That's right, one of Ash's strongest Unova Mons has returned to the field. Krookidile and Bisharp go at each other, exchanging blow after blow after blow. It's honestly anyone's game, as the two exemplify their speed, strength, and brute force. Eventually, however, Ash decides it's time to end things, and pulls out his Z-Ring, attaching the Groundium Z. Alright, Krookidile, let's end things here and now! Use Tectonic Rage! The Z move directly hits Bisharp, knocking it out. The crowd bursts into cheers. Ash has earned another Champions League victory. Grimsley comes over to Ash with an impressed look.
This was an eye-opening loss. It is said that the wisest players know when they've been beaten, but the winning players are the ones who learn from their mistakes. Today, you forced me to see that not only is luck important in battle, but strength too is valuable. I shall use this knowledge to play more confidently next time.
Well, glad you see that now.
You do well not to underestimate me, child. I still fully intend to reach the top, in my own way.
So do I. The two shake hands, and Ash's official ranking is now at 15, with Steven, Cynthia, and Leon leading the top 3. Ash looks at his competition and swears to make it all the way to the top. We're back in Galar, and Go and Sonia go on another research mission in regards to the Darkest Day, as Sonia believes the mural and stone inside has some sort of connection to the legend. The two meet up in town, however, unbeknownst to the two of them, they're being followed. When the two arrive, they're surprised to find two Macrocosmo employees alongside Oleana, Chairman Rose's assistant. Oleana tells the duo that the mural is property of Macrocosmos and that they need to leave. Go tells them they're just looking at it for research, but Oleana tells them to leave as they're closing this area down.
Just let it go, there's no reason to cause unnecessary trouble. Especially with the chairman of all people.
No, something is off here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. After all, uncovering mysteries is the job of a Pokemon professor. Sonia, you better stand back. I've got this one. Rabu, Sobble, come on out and let's go!
Oleana is visibly upset by this, and sends out her Garbodor and Milotic. Sobble takes on Milotic while Reboot takes on Garbodor. Eventually, Sobble is able to gain the upper hand against Milotic by using its invisibility to its advantage. But eventually, Milotic catches on. The two enter an intense clash and end up taking each other out, leaving just Reboot and Garbodor. Both realize a power spot is nearby and decide to Dynamax their Pokemon. G-Max Garbodor is powerful, but thanks to being around Ash for so long, Go has become a competent trainer in his own right, and is able to land powerful blows against Oleana and the G-Max Pokemon, eventually causing G-Max Garbodor to fall on top of the mural, unveiling a statue. Garbodor then goes down and Oleana retreats. Go and Sonia then investigate the mural and its contents, discovering that the two heroes had two Pokemon alongside them, and that they were the Sword and Shield.
It all makes sense! The Sword and Shield were Pokemon!
Yeah, and come to think of it, they do look familiar.
Are you saying you've seen these Pokemon before?
Yeah, it was back in the Slumbering Weald, although they were a bit different. But I am sure they were the same as the ones here.
In the underground Hammerlock lab, Oleana returns, saying that Magnolia's daughter has discovered the existence of Zacian and Zamazenta.
No worries. The time of Galar's salvation is upon us. Now, awaken Eternatus!
The giant ball of Dynamax energy then starts to glow. All around Galar, the sky turns purple, with Gigantamax Pokemon appearing everywhere. In Motostoke, a G-Max Centiskorch has appeared, and Ash and Pikachu go to stop it. Go and Sonia witness this from Stow-Inside.
What the heck is going on?
No idea, but this is not far greater skill than any of the past Dynamax incidents.
Well, I suggest that we head off to the Slumbering Weald. If those two Pokemon were able to stop the Darkest Day in the past, then they can surely stop whatever is going on now in the present. Come on, Sonia, let's go!
Sonia and Go then make a plan to get to Ash and make their way to the Slumbering Weald. The two get on Sonia's Corviknight and head towards Motostoke. Leon enters the Hammerlock gym, clearly upset. He didn't want to believe it, but this is the only conclusion he can come to. The culprit behind the Dynamax incidents, it has to be Rose. Leon makes his way to the underground chamber, where his nightmares come true, as the giant ball of Dynamax energy glows, with Rose embracing it.
Chairman! What is the reason for this?
Ah, Leon, you've arrived just in time. I could use your help in bringing forth Galar's future.